Hey everyone, so my SBE video has just been getting like a ton of views every day for some reason recently, so I decided to make a part 2 to that, and I'm going to be comparing Danker's mod to Skyblock extras, or SBE. So I've seen a lot of people use Danker's Skyblock mod as a replacement to SBE. I'm going to be comparing those two today, starting with the dungeon section. I'll show you some examples of dungeon solvers. Alright, so we found the boulder puzzle. Now, we go /SBE, you want to go to dungeon, and you want to just scroll down until you find solvers. And this one would be called the box solver. So this is what the DSM solver looks like. It will highlight the box you need to press, and yeah. This is what the SBE solver looks like. In my opinion, it looks a lot cleaner, but they basically do the same thing. So you just click this one, and then you can get the puzzle. Those are both very similar, but I mean, if you really only care about looks, SBE does look better in my opinion, but they're basically the same thing. Alright, so we have found the silverfish puzzle. So the silverfish puzzle is very simple. You don't need a solver for this if you can memorize it. It's just, you know, you have to hit the silverfish in the correct direction. So on SBE, this is just called silverfish solver. So for DSM, you want to go to the toggle puzzle solvers. You want to go to next. You want to click silverfish solver. This is what the silverfish solver looks like on DSM. So it's pretty much the same thing. It just is green, and this is what it looks like on SBE. So it's just red instead of green, a bit lower down. So most of these are pretty similar since, well, the Hypixel mod rules. Now obviously there isn't only dungeon solvers in this mod, but there are a lot of other things I can show. Alright, so we found another puzzle. This one is ice fill. So if you want to go to SBE, you want to go down to ice walk solver. So if we toggle that off, alright, so if you want to use the DSM, you go to next, and it's ice walk solver. So the ice walk solver looks like this. It's very similar to SBE, which again, very similar. If you want to see the SBE version, you want to go to solvers again, and you want to just go down to ice walk. And the SBE version, as you can see them side by side. They are. I don't think these solvers are, well, any reason to choose one mod over the other. Just keep in mind that SBE is a paid mod. Fuck. Alright, so there are some examples of SBE and DSM puzzle solvers. Anyway, let's look at the other features of the mods. So we'll first start off with DSM. So there are a lot of custom stuff in here. So a lot of these are very self-explanatory, really. We've got highlight Arachne, which will just highlight Arachne, highlight Slayer, hide tooltips in Melody's harp, all that stuff. Auto start, auto stop, skill tracker. There are 5 pages in, by the way. Find correct livid, display dungeon timers, stop salvaging star items. I'm not sure if this is bannable. I don't think it is. Display what's your ready message. I'll turn that on. I don't know why I have that off. Econ phase notifications. You can keep that on or off. Notify when Slayer slain. I don't know why you would need this, but I guess it could come in helpful. Bonzo mask timer. This is helpful. I don't think SB has something like that. Color pack backgrounds, which I think SB has. SB has these. They don't have this though, which is interesting. Guild party notifications. If your guild does a lot of parties, mine really doesn't. Spawn alert timer. This can be helpful, especially with that timer. RNGesus alerts. You can have that on or off if you want. I don't really get much RNGesus drops, to be honest. The health notifications, and you've got a lot of these. So golden 2/6 to 4 enchants. Now SB I think has a color, has something similar to this, so you can just change the color to whatever. Kill combo messages. So I think that just shows it in chat. Mana messages. So by default, when you get the mod, all these are off in chat. So you won't see these, so you know. So for example, if I turn this off, I will no longer see implosion damage. So let me just show you. It doesn't say anything in chat, and then when I go turn it back on, then I go over to another mob, I'll now see the implosion message in chat, which can be helpful if you just want to test a new setup or see your damage or whatever. I'm not using a sheep pet, I'm using an ender dragon, so my damage is pretty bad. 7 mil isn't awful. And I'm using Maxor as well. So a lot of these, SBE has cake timer and all that. And you've got the first page now. So you got auto swap to pick lock. I have no idea what that does. Outline display text, no idea. Custom music, you can see. Yeah, it's custom music. I don't know what this sounds like, so yeah, no difference. So this is just a timer with the skill XP, so total skill XP an hour. This can be helpful, I guess, but I don't really use it because I have SBE. So this is just the experimentation solvers, which I will demonstrate in a second. Toggle puzzle solvers, we've done most of these, we did a few examples of them, and if you want to edit the GUI locations and stuff, you can just click edit locations. I've moved them all up here, but yeah, that's it. Moving on to the experimentation solvers, I'll use DSM first, where toggle experimentation solvers, we'll just turn these all on, and we'll go to SBE, and general. We're going to turn this off, so we're just going to do this. Right, I'm just going to stop it there because I literally can't be asked to go to 9. Oh, I'm trying to go to 7. And this is what the ultra sequencer looks like. So it just highlights the panel you have to click. And there we go, 3 clicks, so let's see what we get. I gotta get a few of these as well. There was literally nothing good on there except for the Titan Killer. Well, experience, okay, experience. Okay, and this is what the SBE solvers look like. So we're just gonna go to general, gonna toggle these, go to DSM, and toggle all of these. And here's what the ultra sequencer looks like. So it has the numbers in front of them, so you know which ones click in what order instead of just highlighted glass panes. Give me. Alright, cool. I got a Titanic experience model. Let's go, which I will now use because I need the enchanting levels. Alright, so those were the experimentation solvers for both of those, and yeah, so again, both of them are really good, but I personally prefer SBE because my monkey brain can't process anything. My final conclusion on each of these mods is if you can't get the money for whatever reason, then just get DSM, because Danker's has got pretty good solvers, and it's actually pretty good considering it's free. And if you do have the money to get SBE, you don't need it, but I'd suggest it because it has a lot more things than Danker's in I think, and it's easier to navigate and whatever. Thank you all for watching, and my channel's just kind of stopped growing recently. I haven't gained any subscribers, I haven't lost any subscribers for like 3 months, so if you want to help my channel get out of limbo, like the video and like subscribe and stuff. Alright, yeah, see you all later.